Oh, right, I forgot they redesigned this. Hello, everybody. ADDF Toxic here. Welcome back to Sunland, where guess who is finally smelting his iron? Oh, yeah, that would be me. You notice I also finally brought my furnaces inside to my base. Been kind of waiting for that. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I actually wanted to do that before I started smelting this iron, just for the ease of getting to my furnaces, because it's not always that easy to come out here, especially if it's nighttime, and go over here to where the furnaces used to be, in a little cavern down here or something. I can't remember exactly where it was anymore. I still have this chest out here though, because I haven't my storage room is still in building. And why did I just pick up a sunflower? I'll just put that there. So I don't have rooms for all of those things yet. But you notice I put a better floor in here as well as a better ceiling. And this oak wood here, I thought that's kind of an interesting design to put it like that. This is a crafting table between each of these storage rooms. And I'm going to make some iron here. I don't know why I just right-clicked that. And what else do I need? Boots. Because I still have a chest piece. Nope. Iron ingots does not go on the, oops. Not go on the head. Yeah, you saw there I have a bit more iron ore. I usually wait until I have a full stack before I smelt things. So that's my explanation there. What else did I want to grab while I was down here? That would be in this room. Beds. The reason I'm grabbing a bed is because I'm going on an adventure today, and I'm going to actually be somewhat smart about it this time, and bring a bed so that I can sleep when night comes while I'm out. One more thing I want to do before I leave, though. This is a little bit unorganized, so I'm not entirely sure where I put this stuff. Ah, there it is. One leather, and I don't think I have any paper. So I had to go down to my sugarcane farm to grab that. There it is. I think I just need 3. I hope I just need 3. We'll see. Let's see, make 3 paper. Yes, I do just need 3. Oop, water bucket, not gonna help. There, book. And I'm gonna take this book up to my magical bedroom. And I need lapis. Right. Yeah, I'm in 1.8 now. Let's see what I get here, though. Sharpness 3, okay. I'm kind of curious about this. Do I still get... No, Bane of Arthropods. I wouldn't enchant that sword anyway, because it's stone, but I just wanted to see. I don't think I have any lapis lying around. Let me go track down some lapis, and I will be right back. Oh, look at that, I do have lapis, and there's redstone in the wrong place. So I need 3 lapis. There's some lapis down in the cave that I explored last episode as well, but it's easier to grab this stuff because I then I don't have to walk all the way down to almost bedrock to get to this lapis. Let's see here. Sharpness 3. Depth Strider and Sharpness 3. Okay, yeah, that's kind of genius. Depth Strider goes on boots. Sharpness 3 goes on sword. And you know what? I just realized I still have 30 levels, so I'm going to go grab some more of that lapis. And enchant another one. Alright, let's see what this one gives me on a book. Because I don't know what else to enchant. I don't have any sort of inspiration. I got some protection, blast protection, or efficiency 4. I already have an efficiency 4 pick, but you know what? Let's see what else this gives me. Power 4 and efficiency 4. Again, some really interesting combinations there. Now, I realize I don't have an anvil either, so I can't really do anything with these books yet, but I'll keep them there for now. I don't know what else to do, and I don't want to waste these 30 levels. Although it's not quite as bad now that I have, now that's 1.8, and you only lose 3 levels. But still, getting up to 30 is kind of a pain. Man, this seems to be smelting forever. That's not going anywhere. Okay, that's interesting. Seems to be a bit of a bug. Those I had started smelting in the, I started smelting those before upgrading to 1.8, so I don't know, maybe there must be some sort of bug that, they introduced something that changed everything, and it managed to stop everything when the upgrade happened, if anybody could follow that train of thought. One more thing I wanted to mention about this furnace room, there's 2 chests at the back here, and these I'm going to be putting charcoal in. Right now, I'm needing charcoal in each of these furnaces. I usually use charcoal to power my furnaces and coal for torches. So I'm going to put charcoal in here. Any charcoal that doesn't fit in a bottom slot here, I'll put it in these chests here. And I have some other plans in the future for that as well. Which is actually why this back wall looks kind of ugly at this point. I just kind of kept it as the stone. I didn't worry about, like, on the floor here I put gravel, I put cobble in this side, which is actually the first time I've used cobble decoratively. But this, well, there's 2 reasons I haven't done anything with this. One, I feel like andesite would look cool there, and I just upgraded to 1.8. And the other reason is I want to do some other things with this wall that involve hoppers. So I'm going to go put this iron in its chest, and then we will embark on a journey. Anyways, before we waste too much sunlight here in Sunland, let's take a walk. I expanded my render distance a little bit with this new update, so I can kind of see a bit more of that mountain range there, but I want to go see it up close. Either way, another thing that I finally did was I finally created an intro for this series. It's actually, the song is from, I had the idea a couple months ago, even with that song, but it's it's actually a song I bought a couple months, or I bought these albums quite a while ago, actually, and I just felt like that's the only song that would, whoops, that would fit with this intro, and so I emailed the artist and asked her for permission to use it, and she said sure, so that was that's that. And that was kind of weird for me emailing somebody. That's the first time I've really done something like that. So I actually kept the message in sitting in my drafts for a couple weeks. That looks kind of interesting. There's a lot of lava falls around this mountain. Let's see how high we can get. This must be coarse dirt. New F3 screen. Yep, coarse dirt on the right there. Snowy false. Oh man, I don't have Optifine here. I just tried clicking control. But that is much taller than I... Wow, look at that up there. I did not realize the hill that I'm living beside is so cool. You can kind of see my bedroom window from here. Man, my hill looks short compared to that thing. I try to avoid breaking dirt just for that sake. Just to get up. One of the strange things about how I play Minecraft, and that is way deeper than it looks. Oh yeah, and there was something about the new monuments and creatures in the ocean or something. I wonder if I could find an ocean. That looks like coarse dirt there. That is coarse dirt. I thought that's would have been generated already. So there's probably some andesite underneath that hill too. This place is so cool. Oh hey, there's a skeleton there. Yeah, he's not bothering me. I have like 5 arrows, I don't want to waste them. I gotta get my chicken farm running. Maybe eventually find a skeleton grinder and make it easier, but for now at least, get a chicken farm running. Another savanna. Chickens running through the savannah. Where's the biome now? There it is. Oh, it actually says biome, not bee. There is a bee. Oh, nice. Okay, what am I looking at? Andesite. That's exactly the stuff I'm looking for. That and an adventure. Yeah, I made sure to not explore too far before 1.8 came out. That way it would hopefully generate some things not too far away, like this. And looks like my plan worked. I gotta get a better sword. Oops. I mean, a better pick. I guess I have a bunch of iron now that I've finally smelted that. I don't really know that I want to do an iron farm again, though. Main reason I did the iron farm in my hill is for the sake of rail tracks, and that's why I have that gold farm there as well. But At this point, I don't really have any plans to make a big rail system. Just walking around. Okay, I have 64 of those. The sun is going down. I think I will lay down my bed there. There seems to be some sort of glitch. I have my my language set to English Canada, and normally it would say, "Sorry, you cannot sleep at night." For some reason, it's just saying you can only sleep at night. I did find a way. I actually went into the files one day and managed to put. Let's grab some of this stuff as well. That's a diorite. That's right. Might as well have some of this stuff. But anyways, I went in and I found 2 folders for the language files, and one of them had English Canada and one of them didn't. So I copied it over, and that worked, but it seemed to reset itself. Although in my hill, it seems to be not resetting itself, probably because of Optifine. But that's so that's staying there. But this problem that I'm seeing here, I think it might have something to do with the M80 mod pack, because it seems like when I started playing that's when I started noticing this problem first. So I'm not really sure it's a Minecraft bug per se. With this world, I'm dealing with non-connected textures on the glass, and that actually the line in between the glass actually kind of bugs me in there. So I guess I'm dealing with that. I should be able to deal with whatever I was just complaining about. The language thing, that's what it was. Desert. Whoa! Hey, cave. That's a steep drop. I just realized I didn't take down my coordinates before I left home, so I'm trying to keep track on which direction I'm turning, so hopefully I don't lose track of that. I think it's still that way. Or more that way, probably. Let's see if there's anything exciting in this desert. So far it looks pretty boring. There's pumpkins. I already have pumpkins. I don't need those. More mountains. I never really used to care for the mountains in this game. For some reason, ever since I started this series, or no, it was after I started Sunland. That's when I really started to like the mountains in this game. Now I get really excited whenever I see a mountain. That one's a rather interesting shape. Whoa! Let's not fall down there. That'd be bad. Ooh, this looks cool. Coarse dirt. I hear a bat. Hey, horses! Think that's an ocean? Could be. No, that's a river. Okay. River. I've been watching Firefly a lot lately. Those of you who watch Firefly know why I'm laughing. Bunny! Hey, bunny! Hello, another bunny. Hello, bigger bunny. I forgot they added bunnies to the game. Oh, these horses are pretty. Let me sleep. Lass mich schlafen. There we go. Ah, yeah. I have this habit of walking around with a sword in my hand. I think it's because of I don't know, I'm scared of things attacking me or something. Wait, I have a bunch of apples. I don't have a saddle, though. So that would be kind of useless. I don't have a saddle at all. Actually, I don't think I've even found any dungeons in this world. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of freaking flowers over there. I heard a bat. I heard a bat again. Hi, sheep. Whoa, let's not fall in there. Bah! Oh man, that's a lot of flowers, man. That's kind of weird. Looks like something I'd make on the beach as a kid. Alright, I got a tulip.